Alright, hello everybody. So today I'm doing a ranking all skirmish characters in Apex Legends. Don't mind the person over there. He's not really, yeah. Revenant. His passive ability is to climb up walls for longer than most legends. So here's his climbing. And here's another legend's climbing. His tactical ability is called Shadow Pounce. And there is two ways of doing this. Little jump, and unfortunately it does have a pretty long cooldown even if you just do a little jump like that. So then if you hold down the L1 button, then you can make a big jump. So jump, boom, and then you can do that. His ability is called his main ability is called Forged Shadows, which basically gives you an extra 50 shield for a pretty good, so that's pretty good. But do know that you are not invincible, so don't just go in and start shooting everybody without even knowing that you're not invincible. So, yeah. That's pretty much Revenant, just in his abilities. I would give him, from 1 out of 10, I would give him a 8, because he has no healing abilities, so that's 1 point off, and he's not a team player at all anymore, so that's another thing off. So her abilities are pretty, I don't actually have this character, but all I know is that this ability, so I have my ultimate ready, right? So put it right there. And then as long as I'm looking at the thing, I can go all the way over here, and I can hold it, and boom. I can teleport right back there. Now it does take a bit of time for the portal to resituate itself, but then you could just go in and boom, portal. Now her tactical is actually something that I thought should have been her ultimate. So basically it says the depth, but so basically you can make portals through the ground. And it'll say the depth and the height. Now say if you're trying to go up, it'll make this little stream right here. And you can press box to phase. And I will say though, once you go through the portal, you will be invisible for a bit. So you can't just go in and start shooting everybody. Like that. You have to wait a bit, at least. But if I want to go through, say, this wall right here, then all I have to do is just walk, and then boom, I'm straight through there, and you can go both ways. So, yeah, that is Alter. Horizon. One of this was the character that Season 7's main guy or whatever, or new legend, and that's actually when I started playing Apex. Passive ability is say I'm on I'm here. Usually, if I jump down, then I would have a little like stutter, like I would have to I'd be a little slow. But with her, if you just fall from here, then you'd be fine, because her passive ability is almost like gravity boots. But, yeah. Her tactical ability basically is like one of the best mobility tacticals in my opinion. And once you get to the top, it shoots you off. And yeah, it's pretty much now Horizon's ultimate ability is essentially a black hole that stops any, or it pulls like everyone in, or it pulls any enemies into here. It is pretty easy to counter by just shooting it, or throwing grenades at it. So yeah. Octane. I used to main, as you can tell. This is the stim, which basically makes them a bit faster, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But something that you need to know is it takes a chunk of health out of you. And yeah, so that's not very fun. But your passive ability basically counters that, and it heals very slowly. Common questions asked: can you kill yourself with the stim? And see, I'm at the sliver of health, and once I use the stim again, it doesn't kill me. It just puts me at like 1 health essentially. So then, there's your ultimate ability, the jump pad. Now, I have the fully upgraded jump pad. Usually it's green, and usually you can't go multiple, you can only go one direction with it. Always slide, or always sprint and then slide into, or yeah, always slide into the this thing. Another cool thing about the jump pad is that it has a double jump. So say you want just that little bit of extra height, boom, boom, and then there. But yeah, that was Octane. I give him a 9 out of 10 because he doesn't do much for the team except for. So this is Wraith. One of my least favorite legends, but it's whatever. Her passive ability is, say someone is shooting or about to throw a frag grenade. There's a little voice that will tell you, oh, there's a bomb, or oh, someone's near. And yeah. Her tactical ability is the Void Walk, I think is that what it's called. Basically, you are invisible and invincible while you're in this. There is a little trail of purplish blue that is behind you, so it's pretty easy to track you. Her ultimate ability? No. Oh, and you can't go on jump pads with the void jump. No. So say I'm right here, right? Using my portal. And I can go super far with this, right? I can go boom, 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 there. Then this will take me anywhere I've been in a few seconds. This is a pretty big trap though, because if you take enemy rifts, there could be a bunch of enemies waiting for you and you don't even know it. I will give her like maybe a 6, because I think she is a really good player for supportive roles. But again, she is a skirmisher, so why would she be supportive? Anyway, so that was Wraith. Now we have my main, Pathfinder. So Pathfinder's abilities are pretty much just zipline. His abilities are practically just a bunch of ziplines. He doesn't really have a tactical though, or a passive ability. That's his problem. He doesn't really have a passive. Someone give this guy a passive. His tactical ability is essentially, you know, a grapple. Now, say, I can't grapple right there because there's no blue on my crosshair. But I can grapple right here because there is blue on my crosshair. So, boom. So the grapple does not have infinite range. Now his ultimate, which is basically just a zipline, does also not have infinite range, but it has a super far range radius to the point where he pretty much does have infinite range with it. But yeah. That was all of the Skirmisher characters.